back. Wait, that didn't look right. That's good. Wait a second. Oh, it looks like okay. Anyway, I'm back. Just gonna eat some food, so yeah. Nothing too special. Um Tammy's still trying to connect.
Eh,
Hey Tams.
Hey, I wasn't sure if you wanted to be on the BRB screen or not.
Did I no I'm good with this.
Okay, that's fine.
Because argumentatively, in post I'm gonna change it. And then
Yeah.
also
Oscar, my brat.
yeah. If someone drops by they can see this. I guess theoretically this is just chatting. So let me see if I can fix that. So let me see it go with count. Would it work if I go with days?
God damn it. Oscar, why? Stop pawing at me, woman.
Did I just mess that up for the other thing? Because I think the other one does days. Yeah, the Forgotten does days. Whoops. Okay, that's okay. Count times. Okay, that works.
Oscar, hi. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hey, bite me. Anyway.
If Jupiter, you want to jump into the chat, you can. I'm just eating food and waiting until 7.
Nom. I was just getting my stream stuff set up, so at least that's all ready to go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like stuff my face.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be stressed about work. That sucks.
Did that second person come by?
No, my interview with them is tomorrow.
Sorry, what? It's
My interview with them is tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully they show up.
Yeah.
Talk to my regional about it. He's like, yeah, you got to find someone who kind of works with you and like kind of clicks. So it's all about who you want. You find someone you want, then pretty much it's just formalities at that point. So I'm like, cool. Gotta find that person who I don't want to throttle.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have a coworker and she used to make me laugh all the time. The funny part was is I would get to work and I'm not a morning person, so brain doesn't my brain is there, but my face and my personality are just not. They are both sleeping. And She's like, I love coming to work. I love getting to watch you wake up every morning. I'm like, just kind of like grumble at her, like, because it was true. Like I honestly, face and personality wise, was not really awake until like noon. That's still kind of how it is, sort of.
Anyway, for those that don't know, Tammy's coworker, current coworker, has given her 2 weeks and is well, quitting. Obviously, she's gonna move back to her hometown, and yeah.
So it sucks for me.
So Tammy's been trying to find someone to replace her. Obviously, she got a bunch of I think it was like something like 16 resumes.
I counted 13. The regional manager said there was 18. I looked through all of them. Was not impressed.
Okay, so Tammy says there's 13. Originally, she said something like 16, but I think it's what her regional manager said. So Tammy went through them all, and basically she disqualified anyone that had like too much qualifications. Because in Tammy's opinion, if you have too much qualifications, why do you want to work here? So like some guy was like worked at a bank at one point, and he also has like a PhD. And Tammy's like, why the fuck would you want to work here?
Yeah, you have a master's in business. Why are you here?
Another one's a couple of them were like students.
Cool, you're going to some sort of post secondary. Great, good for you. I am not fighting with your schedule. I come first in this scenario. That's exactly what my regional manager said. He's like, "No, don't even like if they're doing some sort of post secondary and they're not for like a part-time person." He's like, "Don't worry about it." Okay. That's pretty much what he told me today was we're wanting you to find someone who works with you.
Yeah.
You have the seniority, you have the knowledge and the experience. You just need to be able to mold and work with them. Because I can mold them. That's not a problem. I can break them down to their basic building blocks and build them however I want. But they have to also get along with me. Because they're stuck with me.
So yeah, there's also a couple people that had like the one guy. He came in and he's foreign, and he has a very heavy accent. And Tammy's like, it wouldn't have been too bad. Heavy accents are a little hard for anyone to hear, so that's even worse for like the people that are partially deaf that come in that Tammy already has to deal with. But he also had a hard time understanding Tammy.
Yep.
And she's like, and on top of that, he was using wrong words.
Yep. I'm sorry, but in my type of work, communication is key. If you can't communicate properly, you're going to say the wrong thing, you're going to set someone off. I'm sorry. I don't like having to clean up other people's messes when it's just a clear misunderstanding, and the one person who said the wrong thing is willing to apologize.
Yeah. But so that was one of the Tammy's like huge things. Was like after he left, Tammy's like, I can't, like, I don't want to be like rude or like come across as racist, but I can't have him.
Yeah.
Like I was having troubles understanding him. He was using the wrong words. I think he like when he came in, he was saying something about. It wasn't dropping off a resume. He was saying something.
He
about,
said, I'm looking for Joff.
yeah,
And we were thinking he meant Jeff, but it's spelled Geoff or whatever. There's people who have that name. Cool, fine, whatever. And I have neighbors and I don't know their names fully.
yeah.
So we're like, oh, are you talking about Jeff? And he's like, no, Joff. What? I'm sorry. Like, it was that for like 3 times back and forth, like trying to figure out what he's saying. And then it was, I'm here to drop off. And then he pulls out paper and I'm like, oh, like, and I'm the one that I'm supposed to deal with this. It's like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
I am not playing this game. I don't like repeating myself a lot. I'm trying to break myself out of that habit because I know that it's.
So out of the 13 people, basically Tammy had 2. One was a female who used to work at McDonald's. Uh, and is looking for, a better job. Tammy can relate. That's how she got into the job to begin with. The other is a male who used to work security. Usually security pays pretty good, but, there's always the concept that, it could just not be the person's, cup of tea anymore. Security is really high stress. So Tammy grabbed both of them. Tammy is very unsure about working with the guy, just because she's been working with girls for so long. But I think it won't be a problem. As long as the guy understands boundaries, there shouldn't be a problem. And I think that's the only problem that Tammy has is just, Tammy, as she's getting older, she's been growing more and more boundaries.
I'm becoming more and more of a prickly porcupine panda.
But I don't think there'll be any real problems. But the girl, her interview was on Friday, and she never showed.
I don't know who does that. You apply to a place, I reach out, say, hey, I have interview slots for these times, these dates. Pick one. I'm interested. They reply back. They say, hey, this date at this time works for me. Cool. That time slot is now crossed off. That person has literally blocked time in my schedule. So I actually went into my scheduler, put an interview slot time for a half hour, talk to these people, and they no show. That is infuriating. Why did you put in all of that effort not to show? You can't say, oh, well, I thought it was next Friday. No, I had the date. I said Friday, July 26th, at whatever time.
The only thing I can think of is, and even if it was, let's just say, like, for example, let's say you did mess up on that. Calling them back and going, listen, I understand I missed my interview. I am very, very, very sorry. Stuff came up. I would like to try for another interview. Manning up to your own mistakes.
There's a high possibility that I would entertain the thought of having an interview with you if you had a good enough experience. But Yeah, I was highly unimpressed, and I even gave that person until a half hour after, just to be sure. Like maybe they were running late or whatever, whatever. No, they just didn't show at all, and I'm like, I guess I'll just go fuck myself in the corner then. Whatever. Tomorrow. But it sounds like if I uh, don't find a replacement, then it's solo me
Yeah.
from like 10 to 6 or something like that.
But yeah,
Monday
Tammy
through
Tammy was
Friday.
saying that basically how the interviewing process is going to work is that she gets to interview the person.
We mesh. Good. We don't mesh. Bye bye.
And then after she gives the okay, her district manager will interview him. Just to make sure there's no red flags that Tammy missed. If the person doesn't work until they find another person, the hours will be changed and Tammy will be working by herself.
Because that'll be fun. Say goodbye to the final little bit of sanity I had.
It's not the first time this has happened.
No. Just, I'm not expecting it to be like band-aid overnight type deal where, I find the miraculous person that I barely have to train and they're
Yeah.
gonna stick around forever and ever. I'm not delusional. Not trying to be pessimistic. But
No, since you worked there, you have literally gone through, I think, seven, minimum 7 people. Not counting. Yeah, since you've been manager, sorry.
I think this coworker would. Oh, I mean, if you cut it down to just being the manager, about 7 or 8, yeah. But since I've been there, I think I can add at least 2 more.
Yeah.
And
Because there's the,
which unfortunately averages out to be almost one per year.
oh yeah, because there's, I think when you became manager, you inherited, your coworker at the time because there was 3 of you, right?
Yes, inherited bubbles.
And then after that, there was the other one that worked with her. The,
Yep, the wee one.
yep, the wee one. Yep. Was that the one that was also like the coffee addict, or no? Or was it a different one?
No,
Okay.
that was a different one. She was more recent.
Then you got the girls, the ex fast food girls, which
Yep.
that one blew up. And then yeah, I know that you had the coffee addict.
My other old coworker. Another old coworker. Then we're on the current. running away. Not because she wants to. Honestly, if she was able to work remotely where she's going, she would totally stick around. But there's no openings in the.
Yeah, I also don't think she's trying enough.
True. Whatever. Whatever.
Mostly because the fact that my argument was the concept that she is not um, trying to find a place here. She just basically said F it and she's just going to go there.
Supposedly she's tried, but there wasn't really a lot of time for her to check. I mean, there was, but there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she could be doing it so right now.
Grumble, grumble. Crumbs down my shirt.
Comes down your shirt. Operation. Wait, no, it's not that big of a thing. Is that a gun? I'm the doctor for you. With a gun? Okay. No, I finished most of my one sub. I think I'm going to go grab a can of Coke. And then we can start playing 76. You good with that?
I guess so.
You guess so? Okay. Well, that was between the games.